welcome back to Little Miss Lorraine. I have a bit of a different sewing plans video for you today. I'm not sure if you remember, but in my last video I mentioned that I wasn't going to be filming a typical November sewing plans video this month. I've just decided that the monthly plans thing is becoming a little bit restricting, and I'm not sure how much time I'm going to have to sew, especially for the next 2 months with Christmas coming up and we're going away, and it's just all a bit crazy, and I kind of a little bit lost not my desire to sew, but that kind of spontaneity that comes with sewing. So I know that Lee from Clueless Seamstress has also done the same thing with like autumn plans as opposed to November plans. So I think I'm going to stick with the more seasonal plans video, and then at the end of each month I'll still show you what I've made for that month, but hopefully it'll give me a little bit more flexibility and a little bit more creative flexibility as well. So I have got quite a few things to show you today, including my pattern and my fabric for the Little Red Dress project. So I'm really excited to see what everyone has got planned. There's been a few come up on Instagram already and in videos, so I'm really excited to see what people have planned for that. So I've got that one, and I've also got quite a few things to talk about in this video. So I'm not sure I'm going to get all of these things done, and other things may crop up, but these are sort of some of the things I'd like to make. I actually have them written down in my journal because I'm afraid I'm going to forget something. So let's jump in and I'll show you. I'm going to start with my Little Red Dress project. So I'm excited to say that I have actually found fabric for my Little Red Dress project. It's not really the proper fabric for the pattern, and it's not exactly the fabric that I wanted, but I couldn't find what I wanted, and I just decided that I was going to use this. I think it will turn out fine, but we are going away, so I'm hoping it will still work for that. So I had pictured in my head, if you saw my Little Red Dress project inspiration post, you'll know that I was looking at sort of like flowy, a little bit more casual dresses, and the reason for that is we are going to be in my boyfriend's hometown for Christmas. So it's a little country beach town on the west coast of South Australia, and it gets really hot there in summer. So sometimes New Year's Eve can get to 47 degrees. So as much as I love the warmth, it does actually get quite hot there. So it's also a little bit of a chiller Christmas, like it's not so formal. So I didn't want just a plain red dress, because I find that plain red can be quite formal. So I knew I wanted a little bit of white in there to break it up. So my original idea was to have either little white flowers or big red polka dots, but unfortunately I couldn't find any of the fabric that I wanted. So I have instead gone with this fabric. So it is a organic cotton knit. It does have a lot of stretch in it. It's got these really cute little crosses on there. So it's a birch fabric. And I am going to be making the Vogue wrap dress. So it is Vogue 8896, and it has a couple of different variations. So it has a shorter version and a longer version. I'm going to be doing a maxi dress version, which I'm really excited about. So I'm also going to be making the shorter version in this black crepe knit, because I think it'll look really nice for work, and I really want to try it out as well before I cut into that fabric. I got this fabric quite cheap quite a while ago, so I thought I'd cut into that one first off. So I'm really excited to see how this pattern goes. I've never used like proper paper not paper, like tissue paper patterns before. I'm definitely a PDF girl, so this will be interesting to see how it goes. I'm really excited to give this a go and to try something a little bit different. I sort of thought I could go with a few of the independent makers that I go to a lot, like Sew Over It or something like that, but I thought it would be nice to try something a little bit different and go a little bit out of my comfort zone. This is a very easy Vogue pattern, and looking at the instructions, I think it is going to be an easy sew, which I'm really happy about, because there's nothing worse than at this time of the year having a really complicated sew to get in your way. So I'm definitely going to be making those two, well, definitely the red one anyway, and I really want to try it in the black crepe knit first. Next thing I want to make for summer is an off the shoulder top with this gorgeous, I still don't know what this fabric is, but I'm going to describe it like a cheesecloth because that's how I keep thinking of it. This fabric here. So I bought this ages ago from, I think it was one of my very first hauls as a fabric remnant from Spotlight. So it was really cheap. I can't remember how much it was now. But I thought it would make a really cute little summer top. So I'm thinking off the shoulder would look cute in this. I also wanted to try bell sleeves, but I don't think I'm going to have enough material. So I think I was going to do like an off the shoulder bell sleeve top. So if I have enough fabric, I'm definitely going to give it a go, but I don't think there's enough there to do it. So I am going to be using the By Hand London off the shoulder top tutorial thing, because I have heard really good reviews about that one, so I'm excited to give that a go. I would also really like to make the Erin skirt and the Alex shirt dress from the Sew Over It My City Break ebook. Sorry if you can hear Bailey in the background, but I think she wants her dinner. So I am going to be making them out of this. It is an absolutely gorgeous chambray, which I picked up from the Fabric and Brack Market, and it was something like $20 for 5 meters. So really cheap and perfect for a shirt dress, and I think the Erin skirt would look really cute out of this, and I get a lot of wear out of it. I'm going to use wooden buttons as well, which I've just ordered on this and on the skirt, and I'm really excited to give it a go. I'll insert some photos here of the Alex shirt dress and the Erin skirt if I haven't done so already, just so you can have a look at it. I don't have my iPad on me at the moment. Sorry about her. I don't have my iPad on me at the moment because it's flat, which if you know me, that will be no surprise to you. The next thing I really want to make this month, I've got actually 2 things I want to make out of this material. So I was a bit cheeky and bought this gorgeous cotton from Spotlight the other day. I was there looking for fabric for the Little Red Dress project, and they had 50% off clearance when you bought 3 meters or more. So this ended up costing me $2.50 a meter, so I bought obviously 3 meters of it. So the first thing I want to make out of it is a crop top, and I really loved the crop top in the June edition of the Burda Style magazine, until I realized that they start at a size 10. So that is completely devastating, because I'm really a 6 up the top, I'm probably more 7 or an 8 down the bottom, but I'm definitely a 6 up the top still. So I don't think I'm going to be able to make it, but it's this one here, which I thought was really cute for summer, just something a little bit different. I like the neckband of it, if that will focus for you, and the way it's put together. It has a little like button and hook at the back. But yeah, it starts at a size 10, so I actually don't think I'm going to be able to make anything out of this magazine, which is totally disappointing, but I really am a 6, so I might have to find another one. I might just use the Sew Over It Ultimate Shift Dress to make a nice one, because Holly from Holly Sews has made some really gorgeous ones from there with like self-covered buttons, so that might be really cute as well. So I'll see how I go. I think if I was going to do that, I would use the wooden buttons, because I'm a bit of a wooden button lover. And the other thing that I want to make with this is a maxi skirt. So I'm also going to be doing a tutorial on it, because I've recently made a gorgeous maxi skirt out of some fabric that I bought at the same time as I bought the cheesecloth fabric. I might just quickly grab it and show it to you. So since my October makes video, I actually did finish a couple of other, well, I finished one project and started another one, which is exciting. But again, this is why I'm not going to be too fussed about like my plans as such. I'll give you an idea of what I'm going to make, and if I make it, that's great, and if I don't, oh well. But I did manage to make this absolutely gorgeous maxi skirt. So this fabric cost me something like $4 a meter. I'm really not sure. It was a remnant at Spotlight. So it's got facings on the inside and an invisible zip at the back, which is really funny. I saw a post on Instagram, and I can't remember who it was from, where they were talking about lining up the zips, and it was someone, I think maybe like the Fold Line, or someone, you know, that you would think would be an absolute gun at everything sewing, and that is my issue as well. I am really bad, oh, that might not focus. I'm really bad at lining up my zips at the back. So apart from that, I'm so happy with how this turned out. So I thought I would do a tutorial for you on how I did it so that you can make your own. So I am going to be making one out of this fabric because I think it'll be really pretty for summer with like a white flowy top as well. So that video is going to come out in a couple of weeks if I can film it in time. So I should be able to film that next weekend. Hello. So yeah, so I'm planning on doing a tutorial for that one in the next couple of weeks, which is really exciting, so make sure you check back in for that one. At the same time I picked up that gorgeous cotton, I also picked up some more of this because again it was on the clearance table and it was originally $8 a meter, so I got it for $4 a meter, and I love this colour. I have used this to make the cropped jumper from Seamwork magazine, which did not work out because this isn't stretchy enough and it's also way too small for me now, so I've had to get rid of it. I can't remember what that's called, but I love this fabric, so I am going to be making another ultimate pencil skirt. It is becoming my go-to pattern because it is just such a gorgeous fit and really versatile. I can wear it with so many things, so I thought this would make a really nice like summery, spring summery pencil skirt, and I love that I'm making them out of the stretchy fabric. Having made my last one compared to my first pink one, I'm definitely converted to using stretchy fabrics for it, so that's what I'm going to be making with this one. So I definitely want to try and make that this year, just so I can have a little bit more flexibility with my work wardrobe, as well as something a little bit more chill that I might be able to wear on the weekends as well. So I've only got a few more things to show you. Obviously, like I said, I may find other patterns or I may change my mind, but this is what I'm thinking I'm going to be sewing. So if you remember my recent thrift shop haul, you will have seen this fabric before, and at the time I said I was going to make a cami out of it. However, I have changed my mind because there were lots of people in the comments who suggested making a kimono, which is such an awesome idea, and I think this will look super cute as a kimono. I'm considering whether I add pom-poms down the bottom, which I have done on a couple of kimonos I've made in the past, but I'm just not sure, excuse the bus, I'm just not sure how limiting that might be. So let me know in the comments below if you think I should add pom-poms onto the bottom of it. But I think this will be really cute for summer, just as something to throw over the top of just like white shorts and a top, or even black. It would look cute with black as well. So the last three things I have to show you are actually clothing items, so they're either op shop finds, well, they're all op shop finds. So the first thing I really want to finish this summer, well, I'd really like to finish it ASAP so I can wear it, is my ongoing skirt. So if you remember, this was in my makes videos like ages ago, and I was having trouble with the zip, so somebody commented on there and suggested that I put buttons on it, which is actually a really cute idea. So again, I'm going to go with the wooden buttons because I'm a little bit obsessed with them. and I've taken the zip out and I'm going to put buttons at the back instead. I think that's a really cute idea and something a little bit different. So I'm really hoping I can finish this so that I can wear it, because it's the perfect summer piece. It is flowy and does look really nice on, so I really want to finish this so I can actually wear it. This skirt also appeared in my last thrift shop haul, and again at the time I said I was going to maybe turn it into the Clemente skirt from Tilly and the Buttons, but then I had an epiphany in the shower and I thought this would be absolutely perfect for an off-the-shoulder dress with a tie. So I'm not sure if you watched, but in one of my vlogs I showed a seed heritage dress which I found at David Jones, which is absolutely gorgeous. So it's off the shoulder and it had like a tie out of the same material that wrapped around it, and it was really cute. So I've decided I'm going to make one of those, and again I'm going to use the By Hand London off the shoulder top tutorial because people make dresses out of it as well, and I'm going to do a belt out of this material to wear around it because I think that's really cute and I like things cinched in at my waist as well. So changed my mind on that one pretty quickly actually. I think it was the next day and I went, oh no, this would be perfect for that. So that's what I'm going to make out of this one. And last but certainly not least is probably my favourite project for the month. I'm still not 100% sure what I'm going to do, but I really want to get it done before we go away because it will be perfect to have in, when we're over on the west coast, and I really want to get some like cool blog beachy shots as well. So it is this top, which was in not my last thrift haul but my one before I think. So it's this gorgeous paisley pattern and it has the bell sleeves on it and then the same detail down the bottom. Same detail down the bottom. So this is really in style at the minute, so I definitely want to jump on board while that's still a thing, and I think this will be a really cute little summer dress. So I think all I'm going to do is just take in the sides, but I'm not exactly sure because I think I'll want to take in the sleeves as well. So I need to try it on again and have a bit of a think about what I want to do with it. So that's my sewing plans for summer. Hopefully the lighting in this video is still okay because I'm filming it on the Friday night because I've got a bit of a busy weekend and it's now quite late. I think it's about 7:30, so the lighting has gone down. So fingers crossed the lighting is still okay when I look at this on the computer. I hope that you have enjoyed seeing what I'm going to be making for summer, and I hope you enjoy the new format of this. Like I said, I'll still be doing my monthly makes videos, and if I, have quite a few things that I've added. Sorry, we live sort of on a main road, so it's a bit noisy. If I find other patterns that I want to make, I'll definitely let you know. Oh, I also have started making, I've nearly finished it actually, the Isla top from Tasuni Fabrics. It's their new release and it's just a really cute slouchy 3/4 sleeve top, which I thought would be really perfect for like just days around the house, or when you just want to go out and be a little bit more chill and just have like a nice top on. So it's really pretty. It has like the dolman sleeves, so it's sort of this one big front bit and then it has this yoke at the back. Unfortunately my material wasn't wide enough, which I didn't even think about when I purchased it, so I've had to do something with the sleeves, but hopefully it won't be too noticeable. So I'm really excited to show you that one, so I'm sure there will be a few more of them that pop up as the months go on. So next week I have a much requested video, which is how I store my fabric and my patterns, because I obviously use pretty well all PDF patterns, so I've had a lot of requests for how I store them. And then hopefully the week after that I'll be able to show you my tutorial for the maxi skirt. So I'm trying to branch out into a few different little sewing videos. So if you have any suggestions of stuff you'd like to see, please let me know in the comments below. It's always good to know what sort of videos you like to watch. I definitely want to do a few lookbooks as well because I absolutely love watching lookbooks. And yes, I'm very excited about that. So I'm going to go because this video is really long already. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you on my next one.